Hello, everyone. I'm Craig Sheeman, and I'm pleased to be joined, as always, by my partner, James Washington. Welcome to Fearless Predictions, brought to you by Ed Shave Gel. Well, the SEC Championship in Atlanta is number 2 Florida going up against number 1 Alabama. And we'll begin with the Gators, who are banged up. Junior wide receiver Percy Harvin has a sprained ankle and might not be able to play. How would this change the Florida offense?
How would it change? Think about it. When Percy showed up, they went on a winning streak, making plays all over the place. Not only making plays, but Percy brings a different dimension. Even though they have the Heisman winner in Tebow, Percy is the battery that makes this engine run, and he is explosive. He's able to make plays, but you know what? They still would do fine if the ankle is not healthy enough, because last I checked, they have a Heisman winner that can run the ball, throw the ball, and do all the special things that you need to win a championship.
You know, Arvin's a little bit like a miniature Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush light, if you will. He has 7 receiving touchdowns, 9 rushing. He certainly is an important part of that offense. They need him to play. And hey, don't be surprised if he does play. At least give it a shot. As the week continues, the reports out of Florida are that the ankle is feeling a lot better. So we'll see. But I agree with you. As long as you have Tim Tebow in there, you got a chance to do anything for sure. Meanwhile, the Crimson Tide, led by strong defense. They've allowed 9 points or fewer in 4 of the last 5 games. There's an old saying, a good defense will always stop a good offense. You think that'll be the case in this one?
Well, I think that I love what Alabama and Nick Saban has definitely done with his defense. He built it with a defensive line, and from that, they have gained confidence throughout the season and been very productive. I like them against Tim Tebow. I like them against Percy. But the big question, can they play 4 quarters and not give up the big play? Because Florida is hot as a firecracker.
And, you know, I don't want to take anything away from the Alabama defense, but you take that stat, 9 points or less in the last 5 games. Of course, the last 3 SEC opponents, they've taken on the likes of Tennessee, Mississippi State, Auburn. Not exactly the cream of the crop of the SEC. Throw in Arkansas State and throw in the fact that they gave up 21 points to LSU. I think those numbers are a little bit misleading. But of course, they have 2 pretty good running backs on the other side with Coffey and Ingram. Those guys take possessions and snaps away from the other team because they're able to grind it out offensively, stretch the clock, and chew up a lot of time and a lot of yardage. So that's going to help Alabama in this football game. However, I have loved Florida in the SEC all season long. I'm going with Florida in this football game.
No, I'm riding with Alabama for the pure reason that Nick Saban did it the right way. They are a year ahead of schedule, and that offensive line and that defensive line is going to end up winning them a Southeastern Conference championship.
Well, there you have it. That's all for this edition of Fearless Predictions, brought to you by Ed Shave Gel. For the latest college football news, scores, and highlights, click on over to foxsports.com. For James Washington, I'm Craig Sheeman. Thanks for looking in.
Sunday on Fox. Be there live as the BCS matchups are announced. The All-State BCS Selection Show. Sunday, only on Fox.